my trades with you, to talk about real trading and with a real account. And I appreciate it a lot that you spend your very precious lifetime with me every morning. So, or in Thai, we say Sawadee Khap, and welcome to this morning briefing show. Every morning from Admirals, Monday to Friday, right, 8:30, right before the markets open. And let's see what we can do today. We stream this show live on YouTube at the same time. So we'll find a button in the right corner to subscribe the channel, to give us a like, to leave a comment below the video after the show if you want something to share with me or to tell me, or what you have any proposals, what we can talk about in the next show, feel free and don't hesitate to come up with any questions in your mind. You can also ask whatever is in your mind right now here in chat on YouTube, and of course in Zoom too. And I will do my best to answer all your questions as long as they are fit into the show. Okay, so let me say good morning here. Anka, Ute, AT, OC Relaction, Yanis, Peter, Andre, Thomas, Jenny, wonderful. Good morning. So I need just one information. Next, I'm not sure if we have a special guest today. So let me share my stream first with you, that we can start here. And so let's see, here we go. Okay, just a moment. I can fix my technique here. Wonderful. Okay, now here we go. And that's my picture. And here I have your questions. So who is with me this morning? Jens. Okay, thank you very much. So now I see your question. Okay, now I got it. Janish, good morning. Rainer, Jens, Vasilina, Kurt, Frank, good morning. Eon, good morning. Raquel, Isaac, McDonald, Dell, and Igor. It's nice to have you here in the show. So I want to start with the quote of the day, which is really interesting today. The trend followers, like I do and maybe we do here in the show, take what the market offers in the moment on the right side of the chart. They don't predict the future. And if you think that through on a logical way, then you will see it makes sense. Because if you try to predict the future, you have a 50-50 chance that it will hit or not. But with 50-50, you cannot make money with trading. Of course not. You need a higher probability on your side than 50-50. So the most easy point, or the more easy point, is to take what you can see on the right side of the chart and not what you cannot see. So therefore we say trend followers. So really, really deep insight in trading. So let's come to our facts for today. That's the first economy news this morning. China's consumer inflation quickened in April, and German inflation reaches highest level in more than 40 years. And Australian consumer confidence index falls 5.6% in May from April. Matea, good morning. But this makes me really a little bit worried. Here, German inflation reaches highest level in more than 40%. As you can see, we have 7.4. That was last time we had this high number, 1981. So, and in Europe, we have 7.8%. So this morning I could read somewhere else that they will rise the rate into the positive thing around about 0.1 or something like this until the end of the year. Let's see what will happen. The upcoming events today, CPI and weekly petroleum status oil report 5 hours later than it's written here. It's 4:30 this German time, by the way. Leslie, wonderful good morning and welcome to the show. Nice to see you here. That you are always be well informed, I would recommend that you follow the Admirals channel on Telegram. You will find the button, you will find the link right now in Zoom and of course in YouTube also. And we have 803 subscribers. Now we are jumped over the 800. That's really beautiful. So follow the channel from Admirals here also. Okay. I would say let's come to our trading and we start with our DAX 10-minute trading. So, and you know, we just make trend following in DAX 10 minutes because time frame doesn't matter in trading. It just fits to your trading style, to your working style, that you don't miss a signal. In this case, time frame is important, but time does not exist at all. And especially time frame does not exist in trading. Where we are, yeah, we are fighting with the edge between fair price and unfair price zone. So the green line is the edge to the fair price zone. Yesterday we came a little bit over and then we back, and basically we have two trends right now. So basically I would say, as long as the point of control does not swift to another price level, this is the target. Yeah, and then the price will go up back to a normal price. What's about the trend? The trend is really easy. And actually, we have that with the downtrend, the previous downtrend, we made 579 pips. Really awesome, really awesome. At the same time, we opened a long position, and this long trend is still running. Is still running because the trend was not broken and is still not broken because there was just a spike, no real close below the S.3. But based on this spike, I trailed my stop from the last 0.3 up to this current 0.3 because I did it last night in my Bangkok night, by the way. It was your evening. Because I don't want to risk that I am not in front of the screen when the trend will break. But when I woke up this morning, I could see, oh, trend is still valid, and so there is nothing to do. The correction, and that's the point, is running, as you can see here, in its own trend. So therefore, I must be prepared for both sides. Therefore, the long position is still running. I tried this morning that the trend, the downtrend is continuing. I tried, but I could see, oh, okay, the trend was not continuing down. So I trailed my stop immediately and cut the loss, and I lost 73 pips. Who cares? So then the price went up. I'm still in the correction and still in a down, also like the long. And I tried it again, and I could see, oh, the price is not going down. So next white candle, and I trailed my stop immediately to cut the loss. So now I had a small loss here. It was 64 pips, 64 points, sorry, 64 points. And let's make in red that we know that's losers. So 64, you see, cut the possible loss in the second trend arm when the trend will not continue. So my long position is safe because I have my stop loss in profit and I don't know what happens next. So now I opened, or I had a pending order on the short side here in case that the downtrend will continue, and then I want to be a part of it. Yeah, but also the long is still running actually with 163 pips in profit, points in profit, not pips, points in profit. So now nothing can happen for me. I am prepared for a possible short, but also the long position is running. Basically, I think if I want to go make a kind of prediction, yeah, then the probability are a bit more on the upper side because point of control is on the upper side. But this is kind of prediction. I don't know. I trade what I have, what the market give me at that moment. And at the moment on the right side, I can see long and short. And thanks God, in MetaTrader, we can make both positions. Yeah. So this is what I want to do actually here. Peter, thank you very much. So let's come to our top instruments from Admirals. And there we have 5 top instruments with lightning execution and a very low spread. And this is, we start with Bitcoin. And Bitcoin is going, yesterday we were below $30,000. That's amazing. I'm quite sure that we will see a recovery because it's a long running downtrend. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 trend arms, and now we are in the 8th trend arm. Yeah, but you see trend following, how much money you can make with this. Is there actually something to do on the right side of the chart? No. If you are short, then your stop loss at the last 0.3. And if you're speculating or waiting for a long, we need a valid trend. There is no valid trend for a long, actually. Let's come to Dow Jones. And in Dow Jones, we had yesterday a high volatility day. So the price went down, but no trend continuation yesterday. So check it. Okay, just a moment. What's going on? Bit of Wi-Fi problems for the moment. So let's see if it will come back to me or not. Okay, that's new. Sometimes really new things here. Yeah, normally I have quite good internet here, good Wi-Fi here, but I don't know what's happened here right now. So I'm still Wi-Fi. Okay, let's see if we can go back. Yeah, I can go back. So let's see. Here we go. Yes. Let me fix it. Yes, so now we are back. It's not chat. Here we go. Okay, so now that's my part. So that's Dow Jones and still short here. And next trend arm. And here starts the correction. And here actually you see no close. So therefore no trend continuation, just waiting for a new uptrend. Actually in Dow Jones in 4-hourly chart, there is nothing to do for the moment. So let's come to the next one, and we do it DAX 40 in 4-hourly chart. And this is here. Also still short in 4-hourly chart. And we start here. First trend arm, second one, and third one. Yeah, now we are in the fourth correction, in the third correction. Yeah, and let's see if we can continue the trend. Otherwise, we have to confess that we have to admit that the point of control index for hourly chart is still up 15,724. And as you can see, there is nothing on the way up, is what is like an obstacle that the price will not go up again. So just wait for it. First of all, we need a new uptrend. As long as we don't have one, there is nothing to do. You will get one. Just follow the trend. If there is no trend, stop, stay, not follow. If there's nothing to follow, you cannot follow. So just stay on the sideline and wait until you can follow. Okay. How can I add point of control to my chart too? This is not free of charge. I developed this indicator by myself. You can send me a message over my homepage, and then I can send you the link. And by the way, there was another question. I got sometimes a question, what's about how can I get the Heikin Ashi indicator? Heikin Ashi is basically in every MetaTrader free. So you will find it in the navigator. Then you click in MetaTrader 5, for example, examples. And then in examples, you will find anywhere under the capital H, Heikin Ashi. And there you can find it here, and then you can use it here like me. Okay, so the next one is the gold chart. And in gold chart, gold is short, still short. Look at this one, really amazing, really beautiful. So starting point here, and next one. And next one, no close, no break. Next one, and you see next trend continuation, and here starts the next correction. Thanks God. And then maybe go back to the point of control. So make a quick reminder, $1,791 is the reachable point here for gold. I don't know what happens next. Euro USD is just the next top instrument here, and there is nothing to do. We are still within the fair price zone, and here is also down. That was the first trend on, that was the second one, third one, and then the price went down, fourth one, and number 5, and number 6. Hey, we are in a 6th trend on right now. And for a new uptrend, yeah, we need this one. We need this one and a trend, and then the correction, and then we can go up. Yeah, as long as you don't see this, stay on the sideline. If you are short, then your stop loss is above the last 0.3. I'm not sure if you remember when we changed my time management. You remember it was December, because we started with 10,000 euros. Remember in January 21. So, and until the end of November, I was almost done around 2,000 euros. I destroyed the account almost. Why is it? It's about a strategy? No, it's not. It's about I missed too many signals. I missed too many re-entries. I had a terrible time management. So I didn't trail my stop when I have to, and when I had to. And I changed this because I changed something in my private life and my private time management, and changed in December. And now check what happens since December. We can track it. So, and I want to show it. Where is it? Here we go. So this is the account, you see, and this is from December, last 162 days. In December last year, we were 2,000. Now check it out. 270% since that time. We almost never missed a signal. We had a perfect time management, and we cut the loss and let the profits run. And this is the result. Profit factor 118, and this is really cool. And this is the result if you follow the rules. And that's really awesome. That I want to show you. Okay. So let's go back to this. And let's see if I have some questions. No. Okay. Before we come to my running trades, I want to ask you something. And the question of today is, what result is more important, 1 month or 1 year? What do you think? 1 month, 1 year, or neither of them? What do you think? What's your... Mate, I sent you back, I guess, this morning. Check your spam folder, please. Check your spam folder. possible that is in your spam. Okay, so the question of today, what result is more important, 1 month or 1 year? And on either of them, what do you think? I'm really interesting. My biggest challenge is determining the beginning of a trend and when to enter a trend. Yeah, Leslie, it's about what you have to learn in this case is to draw the trend properly, which is following a logical path. This is not what you can something explain in 1 or 2 sentences. This is education part. And to enter the trend is really easy. The moment you have a valid trend, then follow the rules. Yeah, so you see that's trading is something you can learn. It's a kind of craft. It's not an art, it's craft. But once you get it, it's really working. So let's come to my running trends. And what time is it? Okay, just quick. It's easy. Aussie Japanese yen, still long. Canadian Swiss franc, still long. Euro Australian dollar, still long, 2 positions. Euro Japanese yen, nothing to do. In case, because there's no trend break here of the downtrend, in case the price will go down, I have a pending order short. The long is still running, by the way. Euro New Zealand dollar, still going up. It's there. New Zealand Canadian dollar, still going down. Actually, no trend continuation because we had no closes below that last 0.2. And US dollar Japanese yen still running. I don't know how long this trend will run. I don't know. Because we started at March 8. Now we have 11 today, May 11. So it's awesome. But that's trend following. We don't know how long the trend will go. And the market says when the trend is over and not me. Okay, so choosing the wrong time frame can also destroy the account. For this reason, it's better to choose a bigger one. Of course, yes, because the time frame again does not exist at all. You just say to the order book, please show me what happens in 1 hour. But this is in your trader's mind. You choose which time frame you want. So which time frame is the right one? There does not exist the right one. It's just the right one for you. So how you choose one? Yeah, never miss a signal, and where you can leading the stop loss and trading the stop loss, but never miss a signal. This is the basic foundation to find the perfect time frame for you. Because if you miss too many entries, yeah, it makes no sense. Take a look at natural gas. Believe it has ended a downtrend. Let's see. And then become, let's see. Natural gas. I had it yesterday here already, exactly there. Let's see. Okay, so the uptrend, we have a downtrend. So there was no close. There was a close. There was a trend continuation. The uptrend is over. Yes, the uptrend is over, and we have a downtrend right now. So, and this is this one, first trend arm and second one. So now we are in a correction. Now you should wait until you have close, until you have a close above 38%, which we have already. Now waiting for a balance candle. And then you can trade, or you can set a pinning order on the way down. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there's just one question again. Okay, wonderful. So we have a special guest today, and I think he should be still there. And our special guest today is our lovely moderator and awesome speaker, Mr. Jens Klett. Wonderful. Good morning, Jens. Are you there?
A wonderful good morning, Marcus. Here I am.
Wonderful. How are you this morning?
Better. So I think 2 weeks ago I was here and I was had a little cold, but now my Oura ring, my app told me, Jens, you're doing great today. So
Okay, I guess it's a perfect day to feeling and being great because you have a special webinar this afternoon. What you can tell us about?
So the main topic will be the differences between pros and amateurs in trading.
So between you and me, I would say.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
the pro and the amateur, the speaker. So
You are the pro, by the way. You are the pro. Yeah.
yeah, certainly. So everyone will wonder now. So what's the main difference? And it's not much. So it's I think we do the same thing, but there's more consistency. So the pros are doing things more consistent, I think, especially when it comes to things like discipline. So I think we won't talk about so many new things. So everyone who is in trading already, who is wondering what are the differences, and probably traded a little himself, herself, will have probably come across several aspects where she recognized, well, this is probably something I have to work on. And it's not just to work on, but consistency in this case. I think this brings us perfectly to your question. So in terms of what's more important, it depends a little, I think. So you can't really say, well, 1 year is more important, but I think probably it's better to have a longer time frame because their consistency plays out. So everyone knows this, right? So going to the gym, for example, and saying after, let's say, 3 weeks, so why did nothing happen so far? Well, it takes time, so it's a process, and after the process kicks in, and you let the discipline play out, and where after the workout and also then nutrition and all that stuff, then things start to sum up, to add up, and finally consistency will bring you the success you're after. So.
Yeah, that's really cool, because the question of today is a little bit based on what I saw on online in a special forum, because there are so many people outside there. They tell, oh, I make 30% with one share with this trade. So
in the current environment,
again,
in the current market environment, this is awesome.
yes,
I mean, this guy must be really good.
yeah. Maybe he think he's really good. I don't know. So, but then the point is, oh, I want to make one profit with 30% with one share. If I calculate it now until the end of the year, this must 300%.
I can tell you a wonderful story. So it's one of my stories I started out with. So there was a time when I was after a short-term, very short-term trading a strategy, scalping, by the way, also based on Heikki Nashi and a trend following and all this. And then I realized, well, if I can make, let's say, 1% each day, and then I started to calculate, and then I took my phone, I called the broker, and I asked, I'm sorry, is there a limit to the position size? Because I could run into trouble in around 4 months from now. So
Really?
Yes. Well, that was I have to still laugh about it. That was a beautiful.
Okay, how often made you this call to the broker?
Not that often. Usually, it was that the broker called me afterwards. It was like something about here's a margin calling
Mr.
you.
Margin, right? Mr.
Yeah,
Margin.
it was like margin was calling me, something like that. Didn't work out so well. So.
This is why I always used to say, guys, you should make a difference between illusion and reality, and this is
I think that was really I think it was about it was about me. So I was the problem there. So the strategy was perfect, so it would have made everyone rich, but my mental stability was like, I had to work on this.
Of course. And in the meantime, you did, you worked on this already.
Yes, I lost my hair, but I worked on the mental stability.
So. Now you are successful.
So yeah, I'm like I'm now in my zone. So so this is because of meditation. So you've probably seen the guys in Buddhism, for example. So this is So I'm in this now. So also based on my haircut.
Oh, we have a wonderful result. So 45%, 54% says it's more important to have a result about 1 year just 11% 1 month and 34% it's neither of them, but over 50% yes, of course 1 year is more important. I would say let's make a clear expression about important. I think it's more valuable, the expression, the meaning of the result of 1 year is more valuable than just for 1 month.
Yeah, 100%. But still, I think I'd still say, well, if I realize after, let's say, 1 month, something's going wrong there. So, and you can see this. So in trading, there's a direct feedback. If the equity curve goes from the higher left to the lower right, probably there's something not working well so far. And I think this is a first sign that you have to work on the feedback. And then change something somehow, even though after 1 year you get a quite clear result. So if then after taking some steps, let's say the equity curve goes still from the higher left to the lower right, probably there's something.
Sometimes I make a joke online when I get some interesting people send me something like a strategy or Facebook something and send me a result of the last 1 or 2, 3 months. Then I used to say, oh, cool. Can you send me a track record of the last 3 years? No answer anymore.
I'm trading for 3 months now. So
So guys, don't believe it. Trust Jens because he's a long-term trader, very much experienced, and he will talk about this afternoon in the webinar between him and me, between a pro and an amateur, and he will make clear about the difference. And you should listen to him. Jens, thanks for your visit. Thanks for joining me this morning. I wish you a lot of success today and for your webinar this afternoon. We will see each other in 2 weeks again. And
I look forward to it. And by the way, you will be surprised to learn that we will then talk about the second part of the webinar. So it's not just one part, but it's 2 parts.
I am looking forward. Thanks for your words, Jens. I wish you a lovely day. And all of you guys, thanks for being here in the show. Thanks to Admirals that we can do this every day. And I wish all of you a wonderful day. Have courage and be kind.